All right, welcome to another Beer-Gineers beer review. So, this time I've got a beer from Cold Shelter Brew. Now, I've had some of their beers before. This one's called Shadows Into the Dark. It's a 9% Imperial Stout. Oh, sorry, 8% Imperial Stout. What's your spiel in the back of it? What have we got? Malted barley, wheat, oats, hops, doesn't say which, yeast, Belgian candy sugar. That's good. I've used that in the brewery in my brewing in the past. It helps get the alcohol up. Coconut, cocoa nibs, and Madagascan vanilla. Sounds a bit like a dessert and anything else. Well, it's an Imperial Stout. So, that'll be interesting. So, just see the picture on the front of it there. Eerie. Right. Let's get into it then, shall we? So, how did I manage to do that? Right, look at that. It's dark, very tan head now, going close to brown on the head. Doesn't look that solid, the head, but body wise, it is ink black. No light getting through that at all when I put it towards the light there. Right, let's see what the nose is like, shall we? Shadows into the deep. I'm getting a light chocolate nose, and I'm getting a hint of that vanilla as well. I don't get any coconut from the nose. Possibly a hint. That could be just me because I read the back of it. Anyway, let's see what it tastes like then. Sláinte. Like a lot of Imperial Stouts, it's got a slight oiliness. I'm not saying to say oiliness, but it clings to the inside of your mouth as you drink it, and afterwards you can feel your mouth fully coated in it. There's definitely a dark chocolate bitterness to the end of it. You wouldn't know it's 8%, to be fair. The bitterness, it is a fairly bitter, as in like the sort of dark chocolate bitterness rather than sort of once you get out of hops, I think. There's plenty of body to it. It's like a light sweetness that goes through, which is sort of offset by the bitterness. And yeah, there's like you do get like, that's coconut and vanilla. Okay, so you get like a chocolate bitterness at the start, and then it sort of with this sort of sweetness that it's fighting against the bitterness, I suppose. And then you've got this like lingering sort of vanilla coconut flavor. It's not overly coconutty, not overly vanilla, but the two of them working quite well together, I'd say. That's a like lingering bitterness from the chocolate. It's an interesting drink. It's not one you'd go quaffing, drinking pints of it, but it's the sort of beer you'd sort of take your time going through, I think, and enjoy it. Well, I would anyway. And generally with these, especially when you get this sort of bitterness, it's really I can't really do it in these short reviews, because beers like this, you get rewarded for taking your time with them. So as you sort of drink a few, your taste buds kind of get used to it, get coated, get numbed, I don't know, by some of the taste, and sometimes like another taste comes out of it that can be very delicious and make you want to go, mama. The amount of times I've had like a beer like this And I've done the review, then I've sat down watching TV, playing computer games, whatever, and sipping away at it. I'm going, oh my god, this is so much nicer. I wish I could re-review it at that point. But I'm bedded down, chilled out. Not going to go do this then. So I'm feeling this is going to be like that. I can tell already. I'm not getting the bitterness so much, that sharp bitterness. It's just a creamy, sort of dark chocolatey mouthful. Really nice. At 8%, isn't that extra benefit? You can you'll know you've had it after having it. That's good. I like that. What am I going to give that? I'm going to give that one. For me personally, I'm going to give it an 8. Now, I'm into stouts, I'm into Imperial stouts. If you're not into those, you might not go at 8 on this, but I have a feeling straight off I'd give it a 7, but I know that's going to be at least an 8.5 later on. I don't know if that's even fair given that, but hey, I can do what I want. So it's Cold Shelter Brew. Shadows into the darkness. Oh, into the dark, sorry. Nice beer. I'm going to enjoy that one slowly. All right, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.